This is episode number 6 of the Man Up Show, which is really a new series that I created. I guess it's for everybody, but I'm really trying to appeal to people who are just like me. That's hence why it's called Man Up. But I think a lot of women are getting a lot out of these Man Up shows. I actually did an episode last time on how to get laid by your wife, and I think there were just as many women on that episode as there were men. I think it got a couple, 2,000-3,000 views on it. It was incredible. We had a really good turnout for that. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about Man Up episode number 6. I'm going to be talking about really just how people give up too damn early. And there's 2 areas that I see this specifically, and it should come as no surprise to you guys because I'm a Beachbody coach, right? I'm a fitness coach and I'm a business owner. So the 2 areas that I see people give up too early on is their fitness and then with the business. And it's interesting because I'm a business owner. I've been very successful in Beachbody. You guys know that. I was top coach back in 2010, and I've seen a lot of coaches come and go. I've seen a lot of people become successful, but I've also met a lot of people outside of Beachbody that have went on to pursue different businesses. And there's something that's so common that I see with both people that I'm coaching that are trying to get results with fitness and people who are trying to build a successful business. And they just give up way too early. And before this call, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, man, why is this happening? Why are people giving up too early? And then there's a couple things that really come to mind. There's a couple things that really come to mind for me. And I think technology has a huge part. I think technology plays a huge role in why people just want such instant gratification because think about it, guys. We send a text to someone. It gets to them right away. We send an email. It gets to them right away. Everything, social media, we can communicate so quick back and forth. Heck, if we go to Amazon, right, and we do the 1-day or 2-day shipping, we get our products in 2 days. Everything is just instant. Everything is instant anymore. And it's great when it comes to technology, but it's bad because the mindset of people, it changes the mindset to, all right, well, I have to work hard and over time I'm going to get the results to, I want something now and it has to be done now. And if it doesn't happen now, then something's wrong and I'm just going to quit and go do something else. And that has been the case for a long time now. Probably, I've noticed it, especially in the last probably 5 years, even going back to like 7-8 years. It's crazy to me. I mean, you have, and the other reason, by the way, one is technology. The other reason I think that people are so consumed with instant gratification is because there's so many products out there, especially fitness products, and we're going to the fitness side of it a little bit right now, but the fitness side of it, there's so many products out there that it's promoted as, all right, well, you're going to get just instant results. But we've seen that with things like the ab belt and there's diet pills and there's so many things out there that changes the mindset of people again to, all right, we got to work hard to, all right, let's get results right away. It doesn't happen. And you see a lot of companies, they know that. They know that and they specifically market to these people so that they think that they're going to get instant results. Well, here's what I'm here to tell you guys, and it might be a rude awakening for a lot of you guys. It's going to take time and it's going to take patience to get results. So let's go to the fitness side of it. Going back to 2008 when I started P90X, the one thing, and this is something that I thank God every single day because my parents and my grandparents have taught me the importance of hard work. And that was, by the way, that was episode number 1 of the Man Up Show. I talked a lot about hard work, but they also taught me the importance of freaking patience, man. That it's going to take a long time. It's going to take hard work and it's going to take a lot of failure and adjustment and a hell of a lot of patience if you want to see success, if you want to see results. I knew that when I was a baseball player, when I was going through really my learning curve with baseball, when I started at 12 years old, traveling all around the country, I knew that if I wanted to get on that level to where the rest of the team was, because honestly, I just wasn't there yet, that I was going to have to work. But I knew that I wasn't going to go down, and you guys, I shared my tee story in episode 1. I wasn't going to go downstairs and I wasn't going to hit 500 balls off the tee, and it automatically, the next game that I went out, it wasn't going to have an effect on me then. It just doesn't work like that. But if I did it every single night and I went down there and I hit 500 balls off the tee right-handed, 500 balls off the tee left-handed, that eventually, 1, I would become a switch hitter. And this is over a long period of time. But 2, eventually, it would have an impact on my game. So I learned something that is crucial for success at a very young age. and that is understanding the importance of patience. So when I started P90X back in 2008, I knew that already. So I was going in this knowing that, okay, I wasn't going to go to bed tonight, or I wasn't going to do my P90X workout, and I wasn't going to eat clean today, and I wasn't going to wake up tomorrow 25 pounds lighter than I was today. I knew that day by day, hour by hour, month by month, over time, I was eventually going to get results. And that's what happened. So consistency. I was consistent every single day with the nutrition, with the workouts. There was no slacking. I got up and I did everything that I needed to that day. I ate clean. And then when I got home from work, I worked out, and I did that week by week. And eventually, it was after 2 weeks, I lost 10 pounds. And eventually, I started losing more and more weight. And then by the time 90 days was up, because guys, let's just face it, if you want to make a change, it's going to take at least 90 days or more. For me, it was 90 days only because I only had 25 pounds to lose. When you look at somebody like my good friend Richard Neal, I haven't talked to in a while, I miss the guy like crazy, but if you look at somebody like Richard, who lost 200 and something pounds, I think he told me he went through 5 rounds of P90X. Think about that for a minute. You want to talk about patience. This is a guy that was 400 something pounds, and he lost 200 pounds. He went through 4 different rounds of P90X. You know how much commitment and patience and consistency that takes? And I've talked to him a lot about this. It takes a lot. It's incredible. It's incredibly tasking on the mind, to be honest with you. And it takes a long time, but he did it. And now you look at him and he's still in incredible shape, right? But it was consistency. It was patience. And the problem you have, and again, is these people, they get involved in these programs, and after a week or two, they're like, well, this is too hard, or I'm not getting results. And they just quit. And man, they give up too damn early. Too early. You have to have patience. So instead of saying, well, all right, maybe this just isn't working. And trust me, guys, the shit that I do, the P90X, all the Beachbody programs, they're proven to work. They freaking work. You just have to commit to them, and stop making the freaking excuses. We talked about that. That'll actually be another episode. But you have to stay consistent with it. But if you stay consistent with it and you truly commit yourself to it, you're going to get results. People don't get that. So if they don't see that they're losing weight in the first 3 days, they're like, well, this shit doesn't work for me. No, that you're just giving up too early. You're not being patient. You have to stay consistent. You have to stay committed. And roadblocks are common, guys. And every single one of you guys have to understand that. You're going to get to a point, whether it's in your fitness or your business, to where there's always going to be a roadblock. Something's going to come in your way, and you're going to be stopped right there in your tracks. And what do you do when you're stopped in their tracks? Most people give up. Most people always give up. And I've seen this, and I can say this as someone who has 15,000 customers underneath me that I've coached through programs over the years. 20,000 coaches on my team. I see this. The first time that something bad happens, they automatically give up. They quit. But that's not the mindset that you have to have. You have to have the mindset of, all right, listen, obstacles and failure, that is just a part of the process. And when you can understand that that's a part of the process, then you're willing to do whatever you have to do to get over that obstacle and keep moving forward. You just have to stay committed. You make a goal and you don't stop until you reach it. So with the fitness, guys, listen, if you want to change your life, it's proven. We have so many freaking programs out there, and there's so many other programs, not just Beachbody shit. There's so many other things out there that you can do to get the result. But you're never, ever going to get results if you quit too early. You have to make it a total commitment. But here's the thing, guys, is it's not just a 90-day thing either. Because if you just do something for 90 days and you get the results and you go back to your old lifestyle, guess what's going to happen? You're going to quickly fall out of shape again, and your old lifestyle is going to come back to haunt you. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that to happen. So patience, commitment, consistency, that is how you get the results. And after 90 days too. You have to do it. This has to be, guys, and this is the hardest thing that I see. This has to be a lifestyle change, not a temporary change. It has to be a lifestyle change. And I promise you guys, I'm 31 years old and I'm in incredible shape. And for the most part, I'm healthy. Yes, I still am dealing with the disease, but I take care of myself. And the reason why I've been doing so well with Lyme disease is because I take care of myself. So when I started P90X, that was 9 years ago. It is a lifestyle change for me. I can never go back. I can never do it. And you have to have that mindset as well. So let's switch gears here and let's talk about the business. I'll probably get fired up here because some of this just really pisses me off. There's a reason why, all right, let's look at stats here. There's such a low percentage of people who truly truly succeed. I said quit because somebody said hashtag don't quit. There's a small percentage of people that truly succeed when they start their own business. And sometimes it's even like, I don't even know, 2 to 5%, maybe even less than that, but it's a very, very small percentage. And people just don't get that. Listen, building a business, it's the same process, honestly, as getting results, just on a greater scale. All right. So if it took you 3 months to get results with P90X, right, to get into the best shape of your life with P90X, it's probably going to take you 3 times as long, if not more, to see any success with the business that you're running. And it's crazy to me because as a mentor, as someone who coaches and leads a lot of people, again, I've got, 20,000 people on my team. I don't know what it is. I constantly see people just come and go. They get into this business with the expectation that, all right, well, in the first month, I'm expected to get results. No, it just doesn't work like that. The first month is going to be the hardest month that you're going to go through in your business. And you're going to struggle and you're going to continue to struggle. And I can say that from experience because if you look at my Beachbody coaching career, this is funny to me. I don't understand how so many people think that this shit was easy for me. If you look at my first year and a half in the business, I struggled probably more than most people ever do in this business. But the thing was, I should have quit. If I was a normal person, and I'm not a normal person, I'm the first to admit that. If I was a normal person, I should have quit multiple times in that first year and a half. Trust me, guys, there were times where I'm like, why? Like, this is crazy. I'm working my ass off and I'm just not getting results. But you know what? I had faith in what I was doing and I loved what I was doing. And I believed in where I could go if I just gave it time and I made the necessary adjustments. So for a year and a half as a Beachbody coach, I struggled. I didn't know what I was doing. And then all of a sudden, as I just kept making these small adjustments here and there, as I kept learning from all of my failures that I was experiencing, then all of a sudden things started to shift. But it wasn't just we're on government support to bam, here we go, 6-figure. And it wasn't like that in just a month or two. It was just a slow increase. Things suddenly started slowly changing. I had patience and I had consistency and I was rewarded for my consistency and my hard work. So after that year and a half and things started to really click for me, then I started understanding the business, how to market to people, how to relate to people, how to truly help people, how to lead my team. Slowly, I learned these things through multiple adjustments, and finally, I saw a huge increase. And then I was able to go full-time with Beachbody in 2010. And then you guys know the rest is history. I was top coach in 2010. I built a massive organization, just had tremendous success since then. But it took incredible patience. It took incredible consistency. It took incredible hard work. Too many people just don't understand the importance of hard work anymore. And yes, I'm going to go here. It goes back to how we were raised. I look at the kids raised today and I look at how we were raised and there's just a total different mindset, man. It's just, I think kids these days think that shit is just going to happen for them automatically. It's not going to happen for you automatically. Get over that. It's just not going to happen. If you want to have success, if you want to have true success, you're going to have to take matters in your own hands and you're going to have to work for it, man. And I'm talking like work like you've never worked before and make the sacrifices like you've never worked before and stop the effing excuses. That is the only way for you to succeed. That's what it comes down to. You know, and some of you guys might sit there and be like, well, you know, I don't agree with you. Well, that's too bad because it's the truth. It's the truth, guys. I'm just saying what we've all been thinking for a long time now. There's a huge difference between my age group and people older and these younger kids that have this sense of entitlement. Like they think everything should be handed to them. And I'm worried. And why am I worried about this? Because I'm worried because we're not going to have true business owners. Something's going to happen in the next 20 years to where we're going to see, I don't know, a shift. People who just settle for being average. Nobody's going to really just try and go and build something anymore. It's my fear. And trust me when I say this, guys, that's not going to happen with my kids. I will not let it happen. I'm not going to be that father who's going to give my kids everything they want. I refuse to be that person. They're going to learn the importance of hard work and consistency and commitment just as I did. And I'm going to be hard on them just as my dad was. That is why I'm here today talking with you guys about my success, giving you guys these tips. And I expect them to do the same in the future, because I'm going to raise them properly. So if you're getting into any type of business, whether that's you're starting your own franchise or something, or maybe you're starting your new Beachbody business with me, or, another business, or you're a coach on someone else's team, I don't care. You have to understand that this is going to take a long time. Like, this is going to be a process, and you cannot give up. You just can't give up, because if you do give up, you're giving up on yourself, and you're giving up on your goals, and you're giving up on your family. That's how I saw it, guys. Every time that I was struggling back in 2009, and when we were still on that government support, and I'm thinking, I could never think about giving up, because I knew if I gave up, what would that say about me? But even more importantly, who would I be letting down if I gave up? You know who I'd be letting down? I'd be letting down my wife and my kids. And I don't know about you, I just could never do that. I would feel so incredibly guilty. So I had this just incredible why. I had this huge reason why I could keep pushing every single day. And that is what led me to where I am today. So when you come across that struggle in your business, ask yourself, why am I doing this? What do I want out of it? And just remember everything that I'm saying right now. It will take time, and it will take patience, and you're going to struggle, and you're going to fail over and over and over again. But if you can keep your head down, man, and keep grinding every single day, you're going to have incredible success. It's so funny, guys. The formula for success with fitness is the same it's the same for everything. If you look at my process with getting results with even the most recent round of Body Beast, and my process of getting results as a Beachbody coach, and my process of having an incredible relationship with my wife, and in the process of having an incredible relationship with my kids, it's a process. It takes time. It takes commitment. It takes consistency, and it takes a hell of a lot of adjustments. I'm telling you, keep grinding, work hard, and you're going to get the results. So, well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. By the way, if you guys aren't a part of my like page yet, go over to it. It's facebook.com/Josh Spencer Fitness. Normally I do the Man Up shows over there. I just want to switch it up and come over here on my personal profile. Again, facebook.com/Josh Spencer Fitness. Listen, if you found this helpful, please share it with your friends, share it with your buddies, share it with anybody who you think, might find it helpful as well. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions for me, you can always just visit my website, joshspencerfitness.com, or you can email me, josh@joshspencerfitness.com. But until next time, I'll have a really, really good Man Up episode planned for you next time. See you guys. Bye.